Hello everybody, welcome here to the Raw review for January 20th. How are you doing, Brady? Or Dragon Pulse, or whatever you want to be called. He's doing good. Alright. So yeah, I think I explained to you, but I'm just gonna run down everything that happened on Raw and then we'll talk. Our thoughts and stuff. What? Alright, sounds good. Alright. I I actually missed the first 5 minutes, but when I came back, it was like Randy Orton and Stephanie McMahon, and Stephanie made the worst, the weirdest promo. She's like, you wanna know what, like the like she said, oh, there's so many eyes on the WWE network, on the WWE, and don't you understand, you can't attack old people who are helpless and stuff. And she even pulled in a WWE network ad in there and stuff. and and also they played the footage from last week. I don't like what you're doing. There have not have been so many eyes on the WWE. Let's look at what you did. Like, really? Oh my god. So after that, Hunter, Hearst Helmsley, Triple H, and Orton talked stuff. Randy Orton vs. Kofi Kingston was announced for later in the match. Then and blah blah blah. Then Batista. Then they announced, and here's Batista. And Batista came out. Did you see what Batista was wearing? He had the most goofiest. He had the most goofiest outfit I've ever seen. Somebody coming back wear. He had this orange and white, yeah, this tracksuit and skinny jeans. Somebody mentioned this looks like something Justin Bieber would wear. and it really did. Go back, look at some photos and stuff of, and he even had it he had it zippered down and open so everybody could see his chest and his abs and stuff. I remember one girl shouted at the top of her lungs, and I'm pretty sure she was the loudest person in the arena. I love you, Batista. Yeah. I thought that was the best. So he comes out, says, "Hey, Randy, I want that belt, okay?" And he said just about 5 words, and walked out. And so, I just thought that was the dumbest thing ever. Also, I think I read hello. Nice to meet you. But this was, I will say that the Batista coming back was overhyped because he didn't really do anything. All he did was, Batista bomb Del Rio, and he didn't even do a real Batista bomb. He didn't do the sit out powerbomb like he normally does. Probably because it's his jeans would have probably ripped open if he sat out. Do you think that's a possibility? So yeah. I wanted to take this moment seriously, but I just couldn't with Batista in that ridiculous outfit. I thought, yeah. Alright, so after that we got the Brotherhood and Biggie Langston versus the Shield. Shield. The Shield defeated Biggie Einstein, and with Rollins doing the what's it called? It's not called the Sharpshooter. Not the Skywalker. Where he stomps your face in the ground. Do you know? No, it was his Blackout. That's what it is. He did the Blackout. He finished him off with the Blackout, and that was that. So, so Langston got pinned. So, what do you say? Are we gonna see a Biggie Langston versus Seth Rollins IC title match at possibly Elimination Chamber? Do you see it happening? You don't. Why not? Yeah. That video where I talked about that'll be going up later, like tomorrow or something. Uh, it was a good match. I enjoyed it. Um, Cody Rhodes is really the big person in this match. He had a lot of disaster kicks, I will say. Um, and if he didn't, he missed a lot of them. So yeah, after that, after that we got Daniel Bryan coming out and and like hashtag break in his science between Wyatt and why he turned on him and stuff. Um. Alright. Also, I forgot to mention this. They said they were gonna have a shot in the parking lot, and there would be a camera guy there the whole night. And so when Cena came, Randy Orton would be ready and stuff. We got just about 15, 20, maybe 30 shots of that camera angle into the streets outside. I saw that between every commercial break or something. I just think that was weird. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. So he came out and he said that he was taking down a guy from the inside and not the outside and stuff. And so he wanted a moment where Wyatt was all alone and he got that chance in the steel cage. So then Bryan confirmed Luke Harper and Eric Rowan in the Royal Rumble. Which what are your thoughts on that? Do you think they'll have any big moments? Eric Rowan, he has to big boot somebody over the ropes. He has to set a guy on the ropes and just big boot him. I think that would be the best. That would be one of the best moments in the Royal Rumble. I think that'd be cool. So yeah. So yeah. I will say Luke Harper's discus clothesline. I can't do my voice right now. I wish I could, but oh yeah. So also Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan, confirmed for the Royal Rumble, just in case anybody was wanting to see it. Is Daniel Bryan gonna appear in the Rumble? What do you think? I think he'd be a good surprise. I'd love for him to come in as number 30. So, I think that'd be pretty cool. Um. Um. Uh. So. What were your thoughts on this Daniel Bryan explanation? Like, this whole thing of how he just joined the Y family and then he immediately just got away from him. I think I really think that uh that this was a whole they went off board with this whole Bray Wyatt Daniel Bryan idea. They I do think they should have gone to WrestleMania and stuff, but it was probably better that they didn't, cause you can hear every fan in there was chanting yes, like tonight and both last week and just every week. Everybody loves Daniel Bryan, you know. So booking 101 says, don't make him a heel. uh, but I don't think Daniel Bryan fans really care at all that this was put up to a halt because they love him. All right, after that was Fandango versus Xavier Woods, and again, uh, sorry, nothing. It was just this match that's in the background. um, uh, Emma was in the crowd again, and I'm just thinking like, what's her point? What's her purpose? And what character is she gonna have? And she was doing like the Fandango thing, except it's instead of pointing up and down, she was pointing like at the sides and stuff. I thought, like, is she mocking them? Is she that dumb, or like I just I just did not understand that whole thing. All right, but it was like a mini match. Fandango won. I don't really care, except nice dances. I don't really like Xavier Woods' character. I liked him better as Consequences Creed back in TNA. Or you don't watch TNA, so you wouldn't know. But I think Xavier Woods had a better character in Consequences Creed, and not this whole Funkadactyls, ooh, I'm a dance Afro guy thing. Yeah. So after that, Kane came out. He apologized to Punk. Punk attacked him. Ugh, you can't hurt me. I hurt you. And then he starts beating him with the microphone and stuff. Then after that, Maddox came out. He said, "You want a match either against Road Dogg or Billy Gunn?" And so they played the two of them. They came out. They played rock paper scissors. Billy lost as always, and he would come out to face Punk. So, I don't know. Do you think Kane versus do you think Kane versus Punk for WrestleMania, or Triple H versus Punk? I want to see Triple H, but it just doesn't. Yeah, it isn't going that way, where Triple H is getting involved and stuff. If anything, Hunter's been like out of the storyline forever. Like, when was the last time he was on TV? You know. So it's cool. So I like that Triple H isn't just like, ugh, I'm the face and stuff. You know. So Punk into GTS, beats Billy Gunn. About 10-minute match. And then Kane came out and announced that CM Punk is the #1 entrant in the Rumble match. They do this every year. They always announce like who like which person is number 1 in the Rumble, and it's always that like big fat. It's always that fat dude who's in number 30. Oh no, he could be a legitimate threat to this Rumble, and he gets eliminated in like 10 seconds. What was that? So, also, New Age Outlaws, now that they're full-time and stuff, I hope they can, like, really develop a character and not just, like, be known as that guy who attacks Punk, you know? So, I want him to step off. I want them to step off, the two of them, to step off and stuff, go do their own thing. In fact, I think they have a tag match kickoff for the tag titles. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think they're gonna win? If they do break up, I would say it's gonna be in the Rumble. So you're saying they're gonna break up either way, whether they lose the tag titles or they face each other for the Rumble and stuff. All right. But So after that, we got Del Rio versus Rey Mysterio. This was an awesome match. You have to admit, I enjoy it. I love this. You know, like they probably had 50,000 matches in the past that were way better than this, but just, you know, and I think the crowd was not really into it just because, you know, they faced each other a million times before, you know. So I don't think they really cared about this. But yeah, after that Batista came out. Yeah! I love you, Batista. He's probably gonna come out in a tracksuit like every week. Like he's gonna come out in a tracksuit during the Rumble. I think that'd be the best thing ever. Oh. Alright. So But yeah, yeah, the crowd wasn't really into it. But he got him with the crossarm breaker, got the submission win. He had like a 619 like wrap on his arm or something, and that was supposed to tell like, oh, he's injured, you know.
Do you have to have it tomorrow, or can you have it the next day? The what? Do you have to have it tomorrow? Can you have it the next day? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I have to have it tomorrow.
Can you have the one with the key tomorrow, and then we'll find you a
He says it's
combination line?
strongly not recommended and stuff.
He said strongly not recommended.
Alright, so after that, Batista came out, gave him the Batista bomb. Sorry about that. Oh, oh, wait. It's a background game footage. Sorry. But, So after that, Big Show came out, Brock Lesnar came out, and Show's like, get out here and get in my face, and then they started fighting and stuff. Big Show like picked up Lesnar and he threw him on the floor and stuff, and he started like. He just like, ooh, and he started tearing up the announcer's table, and that left a lot of people on Twitter saying, "Man, I wish we got I wish we got Brock versus the announcer table instead of Big Show. I think I um but so Brock Lesnar versus Big Show. Are you excited? A lot of people are saying this match is gonna suck. I sort of want to agree with them, but I sort of don't. Considering I just don't like. I don't know. They oh wait, no, I think that was with Mark Henry. They've probably fought in like the ruthless aggression era or something. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But uh, personally, I'm not a fan of Big Show, just because like he's giant. I don't like giants, cause they're always like slow and there's always throwing people around and stuff. I just don't like it. So after that, we got AJ and Tamina with Tamina covered in cake face. Versus Cameron and Naomi, the Funkadactyls. Of course, Funkadactyls win. Yeah. I really don't know what they're doing with the Divas division. They just keep having all these Divas, like, beat AJ, but never get a title shot. I don't understand that. I think they're setting up... They might be setting up, yeah. They might be setting up Naomi versus AJ as a title match. Because I think this was the second time she beat AJ. Yeah, he actually might have showed it. Yeah. Then a Royal Rumble like thing was showing like all these facts and stuff. I thought that was pretty sick. I like seeing yeah, it's cool to see like all these random just numbers and stuff. They show it every year though, so if you have a really good memory, I don't think it'd be cool for you, but like, I forget like random stuff, like every year. If it's something big, I won't forget it, but just I'm not one of those people, What? I have no idea what you just said. You said something about Santino versus Craig. What? Kane. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So after that, we got the Y family, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper versus the Usos. Usos again with the roll up on Luke Harper. I didn't really care. They rolled him up because yeah. They roll him up every single match. I've seen it a million times before. Come up with something different, But in the middle of the match, Daniel Bryan came out and started like punching and kicking Bray Wyatt and stuff. So yeah, I don't really think I didn't really think this was something like cool and unexpected. This happens just about every week. So after that, we have our our main event: Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Yes, main event on television. Um, so yeah, he fought him to no contest. Uh, Cena Cena showed up on the screen and he was coming out and he was coming out uh through the camera or whatever, not through the camera, but you like on the big screen. um, but it's just like but yeah, after Orton saw him coming in, the step, Kingston started fighting Orton and then let Cena go after him and stuff. So they fought into the crowd. Cena chased Orton. He attacked him for a little bit. Then he went on to a chase again. Randy Orton got in the car, drove away. He was in the passenger seat. Was it like one of those reverse cars like they have in like England or something? I know they have like cars where like the wheels on the other side. Yeah. I'd love for the window to roll down. That's like Paul Heyman or like Ricardo Rodriguez or something. I'd love to see Ricardo Rodriguez working with Orton. Ron Simmons. I think that'd be hilarious. So 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 this was okay. Not the best go home show I've seen. What did you think about the show? What did you think about the show? Or more importantly, what did you think of that Kofi Kingston, John Cena, Randy Orton segment? I didn't really care. I do not want to see John Cena versus Randy Orton. Uh, honestly, this is setting up to be a bad pay per view. I don't want to see a rematch between Cena and Orton. It's dumb. I'd rather have seen Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton than John Cena come and face him. Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. I don't want to see. That's like they're both good competitors and stuff, but it just has not been a good build up. Because the only reason they've given Brock to be scared is because Show like threw him across the ring, which I don't think is a good enough reason and stuff. They don't really have a rivalry. Brock Lesnar just want to beat him up and stuff. And whenever he doesn't get it, he just rips up announcer tables, both Spanish, English, Ireland, and Spain. So, it sucks because Daniel Bryan's in that mid-card position, which he should not be in. I Pokemon references. I don't play Pokemon, but I used to. So that's how I know that reference. Let's see what else is there. The only thing I feel excited for is that kickoff match and the Royal Rumble. Yeah, because you never know who's gonna win and stuff. Well, well, yeah. So overall, okay, it's an okay show. I wasn't the best, but Batista came back. That's cool. It's cool to see him back, and he's gonna be in the Rumble this Sunday. So watch it, cause I'm not. Um. So yeah. Anyways, that is it for our Raw review. We will see